VITALY LALETIN versus ARTYOM MOROZOV. Left arm super heavyweight world title match. One of the most weirdest, unpredictable match. Unpredictable things were happening not only in the final rounds, but within the rounds, within a single round. Nobody can predict what is going to happen when. Morozov slipped, looked good in the first round, although VITALY went over the top of his hand, but Morozov's arm did not open up too much. In the straps, VITALY took Morozov almost to the pad. Morozov had the buckle, but then in this weird position, Morozov's wrist was broken back, but his pronation was there. And in this position, he was holding VITALY an inch above the pad, shouting, trash talking, letting everyone know that he's the man. And it was weird just to hold VITALY there. Round one, we all thought it's over. Then, with just a single surge, he brought VITALY back, dumped his own wrist, and immediately pinned VITALY. And he almost ran away with VITALY's hand. VITALY had to reach over like this just so that his arm doesn't get pulled out of his shoulder. That's how aggressive Morozov was. And why not? Everyone was doubting him. Nobody predicted him to win. Only 10% guys. Then in the second round, it was again Morozov who was in a similar position. He lost his hand, but then he took VITALY's hand too. And VITALY was very close to the pin, but not quite. Meanwhile, Artyom elbow fouled. He brought VITALY back. When he was going for the press, as soon as he pressed VITALY, right before that, his elbow went outside of the pad, front edge of the pad. So although he did flop press VITALY, but it was a foul. Then there was a restart, and again, Morozov this time cracked VITALY's wrist. Amazing stuff. But then when he was trying to gain height, his elbow lifted up. And second foul on Morozov, he lost the second round. Score is 1-1. Then after this, VITALY LALETIN was going for his top roll. Then he lost his wrist. Morozov cracked VITALY's wrist again. VITALY finally started standing up and pressing. But he couldn't. His shoulder touched his hand once, so there was a foul. Again, VITALY took him sideways. Tried to stand up and desperately finish. Couldn't. There was another foul. Morozov was holding him comfortably there. Then the score was 2-1 Artyom Morozov at this point. After this, round 4, VITALY LALETIN. This situation was pretty similar. But VITALY was so tight this time, so tight. There was this time once he pinned Artyom Morozov. It was a flash pin. But somehow it was a restart. It was called a foul on Morozov. So he kind of got lucky. Next time it looked like it was surely a pin, a flash pin, but the referee didn't give it a pin. People were going mad. They were saying that VITALY has already pinned Morozov 18 times in this fourth round of the match. But then finally VITALY took him to the side, stood up and flop pressed him down to the pad. Who would have assumed that VITALY is going to flop press Morozov and Morozov is going to take his wrist every single round? That's why I was saying this match was totally unpredictable, completely unpredictable. Then fifth round, VITALY flash pinned Artyom Morozov in the straps. It was not close. Then Morozov tried to go for the press in the final round. He couldn't. He injured something in his elbow. It looked that way. There was a recall because the pin was not there. And final round in the straps, Morozov went for the flop press. VITALY dug him out of that position and flash pinned him. 4-2, new East versus West super heavyweight champion. Devon was watching this match very carefully. He wanted Morozov to win, and Morozov, it looked like he was about to win until the fourth round when VITALY turned it over. Morozov got gassed out for the first time. VITALY's endurance is also on a different level. Thanks for watching. Like the video, and I'll see you again.